Assalamualaikum. Myself, Dr. Ansari Faizan Ahmed from Chemistry Department, JTR Science and Commerce College, Malegaon. Welcome all of you. Today we will continue the previous part of the chemical equilibrium. Chemical equilibrium we have seen with the help of the example NO2 plus NO2 gives rise to N2O4. Now consider a reaction between a steam and carbon monoxide in a closed vessel at high temperature, where the reaction takes place rapidly. H2O gas plus CO gas gives us, not plus here, gives us H2 gas plus CO2 gas. Now the change in concentration with time for the reaction. This reaction can be given with the help of the graph. This graph indicates that the change in concentration with time for the reaction H2O plus CO gives H2 plus CO2 when equimolar quantity of H2O and CO are mixed. This graph indicates that the lower graph decreases, that means the amount of reactant decreases as time passes or the concentration of the reactant decreases. जो कर्व ऊपर से नीचे आ रही है वो इंडिकेट क्या कर रही है कि concentration of the reactant decreases with time, whereas the concentration of the product increases with time. Assume that the same number of mole of the gaseous CO and gaseous H2O are placed in a closed vessel and allowed to react. The plot of the concentration of the reactant and product versus time are shown in the previous figure. Note that since CO and H2O are originally present in equal molar quantity and since they are react in 1:1 ratio, the concentration of two gases are always equal. Also, since H2 and CO2 are formed in equal amount, they are always present in the same concentration. When CO and H2O are mixed, immediately they react to form the product H2 and CO2. And there is a decrease in concentration of reactant and increase in concentration of the product beyond a certain time. As we have shown in the previous figure, there is no change in the concentration of the reactant and product at equilibrium or when the equilibrium is reached. That means this figure indicate this one, this constant time. There is no change in concentration of reactant or product when equilibrium is reached. It is important to know how far the reaction proceeds or what is the extent of reaction. It is decided by thermodynamics. At the specified condition of temperature and pressure, the reaction proceeds until its Gibbs free energy is minimum. Law of mass action. This law was suggested by Cato M. Goldberg and Peter Vogt in 1864. It states that at constant temperature, the rate of any chemical reaction is proportional to the product of the molar concentration of reacting substances. Product of molar concentration of reacting substances. That means the rate is directly proportional to the concentration of the reactants. This is called as law of mass action with each concentration. with each concentration raised to a proper power equal to the number of molecules of the respective reactant that occur in a chemical equation. This law is now of only historical interest. This law was useful for obtaining the correct equilibrium equation for the reaction, but the rate expression it provided are now known as apply only to elementary reaction. Consider a general reaction. A moles of A react with B moles of B gives us the product. According to the law of mass action, rate is directly proportional to the product of reactant A B. अब नंबर ऑफ मोल जो रहता है वो पावर में चला जाता है, इसीलिए रेट इज डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू A raised to A, B raised to B. In order to eliminate the proportionality symbol, here introduce a proportionality constant K. So rate is equal to K concentration of A in A raised to A into concentration of B raised to B, where K is the constant of proportionality called as rate constant of the reaction. Law of chemical equilibrium. At a given temperature, the product of concentrations of the reactant, the product of concentration of the reaction product raised to the respective stoichiometric coefficient divided by the product of concentration of reactant raised to the respective stoichiometric coefficient in a balanced chemical reaction at equilibrium is constant and is called as equilibrium constant of the reaction. Equilibrium constant of the reaction usually understood with the help of mathematical form. Derivation of chemical equilibrium. Now consider general reversible reaction. A moles of A reacts with B moles of B, gives us C moles of C and D moles of D. Now according to law of mass action, rate of forward reaction is equal to the Kf. Kf, that means the rate constant of forward reaction into the A raised to A into B raised to B. Similarly, the rate of backward reaction में जाएंगे तो रिएक्टेंट क्या हो जाएगा, C और D हो जाएगा. फॉरवर्ड रिएक्शन में रिएक्टेंट क्या रहेगा, A और B. So the rate of backward reaction is equal to Kb, not Kf. It becomes Kb. The rate constant of backward reaction is equal into C raised to C into D raised to D, where the Kf and Kb are respective rate constants. At equilibrium, at equilibrium, rate of forward reaction becomes equal to rate of backward reaction. So this equation can be written as Kf A raised to A B raised to B is equal to Kr C raised to C D raised to D. Now the Kc is equal to Kf upon Kr is equal to Kr upon Kf is equal to concentration of the product of product divided by concentration of the product of reactant. और यू कैन से दैट ये इक्वेशन को रीअरेंज किया हमने तो ये सी को लेफ्ट हैंड साइड का ए और बी टर्म को हमने राइट हैंड साइड में लाया है और के आर को लेफ्ट से राइट में. सो this equation can be written as in this way. Kc is the equilibrium constant of the reaction, and this equation, above equation, is called as 2.9 equation, represent the law of equilibrium, the constant law of chemical equilibrium. The thermodynamic definition of equilibrium constant involves activities rather than the concentration. Activity rather than concentration. The activity of the component of ideal mixture is the ratio of its concentration or partial pressure to a standard concentration. We will consider activity of each species to be a dimensionless quantity whose numerical value can be determined with the help of certain point. For any pure liquid or pure solid, the activity is taken as 1. For component of ideal solution, the activity of each component is taken to be the ratio of its molar concentration to the standard concentration. So the unit cancel. A is equal to concentration of X per degree C, where X is the concentration in mole per liter per degree C. For gases in ideal mixture, the activity of each component is taken to be the ratio of its partial pressure to the standard pressure of 1 bar. To cancel the unit, A is equal to Px upon P0. Px upon P0 is the partial pressure of the gas, and P0 is equal to 1 bar. Because of use of activities, the equilibrium constant has no unit. The value we put into the Kc are numerically equal to the molar concentration but are dimensionless. Similar is the case with Kp. Thank you for watching.